Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Will, and I'm here in Liberty, New York at Sullivan County Golf Club, and I recently became a member here. So I'm going to show you around. This is an absolutely fantastic club, and I became a member for three reasons. Number one, it's a 100-year-old golf course this year, so it's a beautiful golden age 9-holer. Number two, Liberty's in the Catskills, which is a great vacation spot. And number three, the ownership group includes famous author Tom Coyne, actor Bill Murray, and of course, famous podcaster Jason Kelce. So let's go take a look around. The first stop is the Pro Shop, where all the golfers check in. You walk inside and it's a great little space. John will probably be working there and he's an absolute character. They have this really cool logo, so make sure you buy some swag. See how they have all the hats. They're sponsored by Holderness and Bourne, carry a bunch of their stuff, so it's great quality. They also have Jason Kelce's company Underdog, which all the profits go to charity. And they sold a bunch of like retro Sullivan County Golf and Country Club stuff when I was there. It was absolutely awesome. Around the corner, you can walk in this door and you get to the locker room. They have that cool logo there. Locker room hasn't really been built up yet, but I went downstairs to check it out. They do have a bathroom and a shower down there and some really cool artwork, and they're probably going to get it set up so you can go in there and keep your stuff in lockers. If the Pro Shop isn't open, no big deal. They have an honor box, $25 for 9 holes. Love that feature. And if you don't have cash, they do have a QR code. All right, I already have some Sullivan County swag, but I had to buy one of these Jason Kelce hats, Sports Good Cause, and I'm actually giving this one away. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and drop in the comments what's a hidden gem that's not on YouTube but should be. Give me some ideas where to go next, and I'll pick one person and they'll get the hat. I'll mail it to you. Across from the Pro Shop, they have this massive putting green to go get some practice in. It also has a 9-hole putting course, which is a lot of fun. You can go out there and challenge your buddies, play for beers, and it's just a great place to hang out either before or after your round. All right, we're headed over to the range. They just opened this up this year. Looks awesome, open to the public. The whole course is open to the public, but you can come out here and just hit the range, get dialed in. So let's take a couple swings. All right, so I'm going to be playing the blues. Normally don't play the tips, I like to tee it forward, have a little bit of fun, but the blues here have some really cool tee boxes that I want to show you, starting with the first. So I'm actually walking across the putting green, the putting course here, and all the way on the back side of it, you hit over the cart path, and then hopefully you put one on the fairway. So let's give it a swing, see what happens. Oh man, I forgot a ball. Oh, be awesome. Bounced over the green, chip and a putt, right? And I understood the assignment. I went over the back, short-sighted myself. Luckily I have the chipping yips, so we'll see how this goes. Bad, but not as bad as it could have been. Bogey, tough, but hey, there's 8 more, right? deer can be vicious, so I'm gonna try and drive through here and be all right. They are running away. Normally I play the whites, which is a nice little 8-iron for me, because I'm coming back to the blues. Boy, this is just a ways back here. Also, chances I get attacked on the tee box, going 100%. That is what the tee shot looks like. Green's all the way up there. Pretty much a forced carry of 220 yards. Well, it's not pretty, but I think it's safe. This is a long carry. Will, double bogey. And you're probably wondering, Will, why'd you bring your driver to the green? Well, let me show you. You come off the third green, and the fourth blue tee is right here, which is probably a callback to the old rules of golf where you had to tee up within one club length of the hole. Shout out to the Honorable Company of Edinburgh Golfers. A little bit different now, but still pretty close. Also, this is completely blind par 5. Tough. Starting to rain. Just barely missed that birdie putt. Would have been really awesome. I have a goal to birdie all 9 holes from every set of tees this summer. So far, I have 2. They're both on the whites. Haven't even tried the reds yet. That would have been clutch to pick up one of the blue ones because blues are going to be the hardest. I think that par 3 is pretty much impossible to birdie, so I'm going to have to hit driver, I guess. Let's go on to number 5. Got a nice Yeti water cooler out here. COVID's over, people. Let's get water back on the course. Walking off 5 green, got my mini driver. And I know what you're thinking, Will, is this another tee box? Yes, behind the green. It is a 230-yard, completely blind par 3. Tom Coyne, if you ever watch this hole's egregious, man. What are we, in Ireland? So I'm hitting mini driver on a par 3. No judgment. Shouldn't have played the blues, but let's get after it. Boy, I have no idea where this green is. Shout out Broken Tee Society. After a lot of searching and hiking and not really knowing where to look, I did not find my ball. So, there's one last place to check. Welcome to the 6th green. Damn. Alright. But I kind of knew that was going to happen. I grabbed my driver. And the reason why is because right off the back of the 6th green is what I call the stairway to 7. You'll see why. You see it goes up much higher. That's where the white tees are. That's 7, heaven up there. Much lower than heaven is, I guess, hell, right? And these are the blue tees. Stairway to 7 is you get up here and you get this incredible view. All right, after a good hybrid, I've got about 16 feet for my par. Boy, do I need a par. It's been a slog these last couple holes. Oh, okay. Bogey. On to number 8. We got a half blind, straight downhill, par 3, playing about, well, it's 160-ish on the card, I think, but it's way downhill. Play at 140. You can't go long, as you'll see when we get to the green, but you also can't be short. I think I'm on the front edge. Outside look at birdie. First birdie from the blues, which would be sick. Here on number 8, not an easy par 3. Although from those tees it is the easiest par 3 on the course for blues. But still got to birdie it, right? Oh. I just took the break a little too late, but routine par. We are here on the 9th tee. Hope you've enjoyed this. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I should be back up here doing some other fun stuff. We've got a club championship. I'm going to do a couple of rounds. And I'm going to do a lot more videos. Check out my Scotland series if you want to see that. The thing you've probably been waiting for, how much does it cost to be a member here? Well, I'm not from Sullivan County, so I got an out-of-town membership, which allows me to play whenever I want, however much I want. And for the year of 2025, I paid $450. So obviously, it's, I think it's about 4.5, 5 hours to get up here. But if I come up here 3-4 weekends and play golf all day Saturday, all day Sunday, it's cheaper than anywhere else I could play. So it's incredible value. They do lots of really cool events. They've got a club championship. They've got a 100-year celebration because it's the 100-year anniversary of the course. They had a solstice event, which unfortunately I didn't get to go to, but they do a lot of cool stuff for the membership. They also have a Ryder Cup in the fall that is the local members against the out-of-town members, so I'm excited to, show up and represent the out-of-towners. And if this is something you'd be interested to, go to their website, look them up. It's super easy. You could buy merch there. You could check out about the course, and could not recommend this place more. It's a lot of fun. So with that being said, let's finish off strong. This hole's my nemesis. You'll see why. It's kind of reminiscent of 13 at North Berwick. But it's just a long par 4 with a wall. So let's see if I can make a par. Wipey, right, hit a cart path. I don't know that we're going to find that. It's going to make par real difficult. Can you see the green? No, you can't. This is the wall. Really cool feature. Just, you don't see this kind of stuff anymore. I don't even know what it is. Dead bodies? Maybe. But, alright, we're going to flip a wedge on. I guess we have to hold this for par. The hole continues to own me. That's tough. Well, that's the golf course. But before I let you go, there's one more part of the club that I need to show you. One may call it the most important part. In between the pro shop and the putting course is Otto's, which is the local bar and restaurant. It's named for Otto Hillig. There's a plaque there remembering him. He flew from the 5th fairway all the way to Denmark in 1931, and then when he came back to the Liberty, he built himself a castle. It's a great spot to go grab a burger and a beer, and they also have games like they have shuffleboard and they have foosball, and it's usually a great hang. You'll find a lot of people there in the evenings. Shout out to Allie, the bartender. She makes a espresso martini with like a secret way of doing it. I highly recommend getting them post-round. You can look out the window and see people getting dominated by that 9th hole. It's an awesome place to hang out after the round. They have a really cool outdoor space with lots of seating. If it's raining or if it's too sunny, they have a little shade there. And then you can bring beers out on the putting course. And like I said, just kind of putt around, have a lot of fun in between, your nines. They also have a lot of Adirondack chairs in the middle of the putting course with a fire pit, so that'd be a great place to hang out on a summer too. They have this like cornhole, but it's chipping thing, which is a lot of fun. Challenge your buddies to that. All in all, Sullivan County was an absolutely great time, and I can't recommend it enough. Hope to see you there.